Greetings. I have prepared this message for the distinguished members of the House Ways and Means Committee, specifically Chairman Dave Camp, and those engaged in the 11 working groups that have been assembled to investigate economic sectors of our nation, preparatory to recommending tax reform measures to the Congress. Distinguished members of the committee, you need look no further. The investigative work has already been completed for you, accomplished almost 20 years ago by Americans for Fair Taxation, and with $20 million in donations rather than through the expenditure of precious tax dollars. And most importantly, our investigation revealed the single best solution for a new tax revenue system, one that has been approved by distinguished university and business economists all across this nation, among them Vernon L. Smith, Nobel laureate in economics. Our solution did not come from closed meetings with K Street lobbyists focused on preserving their jobs, even to the detriment of those they represent, but one from simply asking those who pay taxes, both individuals and businesses, what concerns they have with the current system and what they believe would contribute to a better system. They were asked simple questions requiring simple responses to discover a simple solution to, perhaps, the simplest of all matters our Congress has to resolve, and that is how to collect revenues for the purpose of operating the government. Do we do it through an incomprehensible, multi-thousand step, highly inefficient, costly, personally invasive, discriminatory, job destructive except to lobbyists, and most discouraging of all, a nation-dividing system as our income taxes? Or do we achieve the same net revenue result with a one-step system, one that meets all 7 of the recognized tax effectiveness features, those being simple, fair, visible, neutral to individual and business investment decisions, efficient, stable, and the least obstructive to economic growth? Dear Congressmen and women of the committee, the solution I am referring to is the fair tax, presented to you in H.R. 25. The fair tax is a national sales tax that eliminates federal income, payroll, self-employment, alternative minimum, capital gains, estate, gift, and corporate taxes, and removes the regressive effect typical to a consumption tax through a fair and equitable tax rebate system. Everyone pays the same rate, everyone receives the same rebate, and everyone enjoys the benefit of products and services void of the embedded and cascaded taxes included in every product and service they purchase today. Important to America too, unlike any income tax, be it progressive or flat, the fair tax will steadily increase GDP and provide the revenues necessary to keep our critical expenditure programs afloat, Social Security and Medicare among them. Under the fair tax, Americans may look to April 15th as a new Independence Day, when they are no longer subject to the tyranny of an incomprehensible tax system that even those who administer the tax code do not understand. I encourage the committee to bring the fair tax into the open and examine it against all other proposed tax systems. I am certain, as are the hundreds of thousands of grassroots supporters joining me in support of the fair tax, that you will find no other proposal able to achieve for individuals, businesses, and the nation what the fair tax can achieve.